Under Embodies a Coaching Mindset, markers number 6 and 7 say, number 6 is develops and maintains the ability to regulate one's emotions. Number 7 is mentally and emotionally preparing for sessions. And number 8 is seeks help from outside sources when necessary. The reason I'm doing these three kind of together is because I think they go together, right? We as coaches need to be able to show up in a coaching session, fully show up, fully present, all the way there, prepared both mentally and emotionally, which means that we need to be able to leave everything on the outside behind. We need to be able to set things down and separate. So for you, this might mean that you need to pay attention to how much space you put between sessions. Maybe you need a half hour or an hour between sessions so that you can fully leave one thing behind and step into another. Seeking help from outside sources when necessary, basically is like supervision, right? So you should seek out supervision, and that will help you to pay attention to and recognize that there are, that we're human, right? And we bring emotions into the coaching session, without knowing it, unconsciously, right? We're humans, and sometimes we get a trigger and something happens. We need to be able to regulate that. So we're in a coaching session and something happens, we need to be able to recognize it and set it down and not have it be in the way. I think the big thing to that is we need to realize the difference between our stuff and the client's stuff. So in the last marker, I talked about using self as instrument, but what we can't do is have these emotions come up and bring that into the session, because that is about us. The previous marker is realizing what's happening to you, and that it may be information for the client. So as a coach, we're responsible for regulating our own emotional behavior, and that's in the session and outside of the session. Because embodying a coaching mindset means the way you live as a coach. So we need to think like a coach and behave like a coach and be able to manage ourselves, okay? And seek out help when needed.